Hello and welcome to the Ginger and the Trophy Cup. He's here in the first video, and the first subscriber to 700. He's done well. You join me at the start of the 700 subscriber video outside the magnificently beautiful Cardiff Central Station for the journey back up north and back home to Manchester. And we're doing it the proper way, first class. Hopefully we get a special liveried service up to Manchester, and you can have a 2 or a 3 course meal on the train. And considering there will be a night service or an evening service as it leaves here in Cardiff, I'm hoping it's going to be a decent meal. So we're going to head into there now, through the gate line, and then onto the platform and away. Have a look at what platform we're on. I guess we're currently about 45 minutes away from it leaving, so it might not have a platform yet, but let's head on inside that station and see what's going on at 6 PM on a Friday in Cardiff. I've just looked back at the 200 subscriber video. Guess where that station at 4 in the morning. Subscribers later, we're back. And that one we did platform 0 over there, and do you know what, for old time's sake, why don't we go and have a look at it, eh? Why not? But I'm thinking, was this here back then? I don't think it was. In fact, I think if it was, I'd have shown it. BBC Wales or BBC Cymru. But let's head inside Cardiff Central. And if anyone in the comments can tell me how to say that in perfect Welsh, I'll be very much appreciated. Great Western Railway on the front. But let's go and see platform 0. We're here, we may as well, right? Let's do it. 500 subscribers later from the last time we ventured onto this very platform. You know what's crazy? 12 months ago, I was in Poznan. And it wasn't this hot. It just feels weird to now be in Wales and it to be this hot. I feel like I'm in the south of Spain. 30 degrees, cracking the flags, it's beautiful. He says being ginger and white skin. Aircon is a blessing on a train, I can't lie, I can't wait. Well, I can't wait, because whenever am I going to be in Cardiff and it's going to be like this. It's absolutely. But platform 0. We've made it. Back. 500 subscribers later. We've done it. Let's actually get into the station and await our train. You know what's quite funny? Last time we were at Cardiff Station, I remember it happening. There was a train to Manchester Piccadilly at like the first train out was to Manchester Piccadilly. I was like, I'd love to go home, but I can't. Now it's like, oh hang on, now I am going home. So, weird how it's done a complete 180. But, let's go and see some more TFW stock, and, hopefully, some GWR stock. I mean, the name's on the front of the station, and the name is all over there. So I think we're going to get some GWR stock in here as well. Let's go behind the gate line and wait for our train. Before we go behind the gate line, remember the last time we came in here, it was empty. It has been busy for the last hour or so. There's the ticket office behind, obviously, the Welsh Dragon. There's an M&S food there. I was going to go in there, but as we're going first class, no need. Costa Coffee's there. There's an upper crust and another cafe and a gourmet coffee that doesn't look open either. Gone out of business, guys? I've got no idea. Oh, it's Duet Smith next to Costa, so Costa and Duet Smith are in the same place. And there's all your ticket machines, the old school and the slimline version. All you've got to see is that, and you know what country you're in. Let's get behind this gate line, shall we? Don't think you want to see my mug. I mean, look at this. I love coming through here. One of my favourite stations outside of Stockport. I mean, look at this, platform 1 and 2. I just love how they're displayed in Cardiff Station. I think it's beautiful. I think it's one of the best underpasses in a train station. So it's got like platforms 1 and 2 here, 3, 4 and 5 there. Don't want to go too far, there's another gate line down there. Speaking of the gate line, the ticket didn't work. But one of the helpful staff on the gate helped us through, so positive, and 6 and 7 are down there. From what I saw last time, I think we're going up 1 and 2, guys. So let's go down there, shall we? Just the ornateness of those signs that said platform 1 and 2, this way. It's just a nice touch. Yes, I admit it is a train station. But then I think of some train stations that just look an absolute tip. Whereas Cardiff Central just looked really, really nice. That's going over there. Can't wait. I promised some GWR action, and straight away we got some. What's better than 1 GWR train? 2, right? Well, I think we're about to get our wish. Because there's 1 GWR, and I think GWR is going to appear on platform 1 as well. Where's it going? London Paddington. Probably guaranteed it's going to turn up, and there we go. And I think it's double trouble as well. But it's not even doing the platform yet, look. It's double trouble. One thing I will say about TF Transport for Wales. They might not be on the station front, but there's more TFW trains than there are GWR trains in here at any given one time. One's just left, another one's just leaving over there. That train we got from that we did the high level, low level from, they come through here as well, but I thought, never been Queen Street, let's do Queen Street. One thing I can't wait for though is to get on that TFW first class train. So I think it's just going to be brilliant. I hope it's going to be brilliant. And it didn't cost as much as you think. In fact, here's the price. For a first class train back from Cardiff to Manchester at that price, snap your hand off. Now all we've got to do is just wait for the platform number to be announced and we'll be good to go. One thing that the past years I did down to Cardiff, the one in Cardiff and this one has done, it's just made me want to get out and see more of the country that I call home. Or the countries I call home is the United Kingdom. So I live in England, not Wales. But yeah, hence why I want to do things on the train network I've never done. Request stop, never done it. I know I'm going to go to do that. Shotton is my closest high level, low level. And that is a lot harder than that high level, low level we did today. What I did today, sorry. But that was just one stop. To do Shotton high level, low level, it's not that easy. I could cheat and be like, well, I'll stop at Shotton and walk to the other one. Or go to Horden Bridge and then walk to the other one, but that's cheating. We can't do that. I need to get the train to the actual platform. So we'll do that. But Horden Bridge is my closest request stop. I think that's how you say it as well. Anyone in the comments want to correct me? Correct me. Yeah, just getting out on the rail network again and seeing it I might not be able to fly anywhere or go anywhere next year when stuff might happen off camera, but I'll certainly be able to go on the train and go places. And if that's all we can do on channel for the next couple of months or next year, then that's what we have to do. Obviously, we have got Germany coming up. Can't wait to do that. That's going to be fun. I'll try and do Munich train station for that. Maybe Munich airport as well. I'll try anyway. It'll either be one or the other or both. I've not decided yet. So I'm not going alone, so I've kind of got to be nice about it and plan it. But yeah. But then I'll try and do the flights to and from Budapest in December. Because I've not had a flight review on this channel for a while. And as GWR leaves the building, the amount of trains that are leaving in the next hour. That's the next hour. 1818 to 1841 departures. Wow. I'm going to sit here in the late evening sun and enjoy some TFW action, I think. I promised some GWR action and straight away we got some. What's better than one GWR train? Two, right? Well, I think we're about to get our wish. Because there's one GWR, and I think GWR is going to appear on platform 1 as well. Where's it going? London Paddington. Probably guaranteed it's going to turn up, and there we go. And I think it's Double Trouble as well. Well, it's not even on the platform yet, look. It's Double Trouble. One thing I will say about TF Transport for Wales. They might not be on the station front, but there's more TFW trains than there are GWR trains in here at any given one time. One's just left, another one's just leaving over there. That train we got from that we did the high level, low level from, they come through here as well, but I thought, no, be Queen Street, let's do Queen Street. One thing I can't wait for though is to get on that TFW first class train. So I think it's just going to be brilliant. I hope it's going to be brilliant. And it didn't cost as much as you think. In fact, here's the price. For a first class train back from Cardiff to Manchester at that price, snap your hand off. Now all we're going to do is just wait for the platform number to be announced and we'll be good to go. One thing that the past reviews I did down to Cardiff, the one in Cardiff and this one has done, it's just made me want to get out and see more of the country that I call home. Or the countries I call home is the United Kingdom. So I live in England, not Wales. But yeah, hence why I want to do things on the train network I've never done. Request stop, never done it. I know I'll probably go to do that. Shotton is my closest high level, low level. And that is a lot harder than that high level, low level we did today. What I did today, sorry. But that was just one stop. To do Shotton high level, low level, it's not that easy. I could cheat and be like, well, I'll stop at Shotton and walk to the other one. Or go to Horden Bridge and then walk to the other one, but that's cheating. We can't do that. I need to get the train to the actual platform. So we'll do that. But Horden Bridge is my closest request stop. I think that's how you say it as well. Anyone in the comments want to correct me? Correct me. Yeah, just getting out on the rail network again and seeing it. So I might not be able to fly anywhere or go anywhere next year when stuff might happen off camera, but I'll certainly be able to go on the train and go places. And if that's all we can do on channel for the next couple of months or next year, then that's what we have to do. Obviously, we have got Germany coming up. Can't wait to do that. That's going to be fun. I'll try and do Munich train station for that. Maybe Munich airport as well. I'll try anyway. It'll either be one or the other or both. I've not decided yet. So I'm not going alone, so I've kind of got to be nice about it and plan it. But yeah. But then I'll try and do the flights to and from Budapest in December. Because I've not had a flight review on this channel for a while. And as GWR leaves the building, the amount of trains that are leaving in the next hour. That's the next hour. 1818 to 1841 departures. Wow. I'm going to sit here in the late evening sun and enjoy some TFW action, I think.
Platform down, now the sun is down,
And there's platform 0 again. On this very journey, we will go through another station with a platform 0. Without looking at its map of where it goes, can you guess which one that is? So it's going back to Manchester. It's kind of obvious. But, yeah, should be fun. And I'm actually looking forward to seeing just how good TFW are, because if you type in TFW first class Manchester to Cardiff, it all looks brilliant. But this is the Gingers on Travelling Coffee Cups test of it. Hope it passes with flying colours the same way it does everybody else's. I think it will. Don't think we're going to have any problems, but you never know. The lack of food, anything could happen. But I really don't want to knock this service down, because I've wanted to travel on it for months, and I thought, you know what, 700 subscribers, let's do it. Purely forgetting that I'd been at the station for the 200 subscriber video as well. We like GWR as well on this channel. We've been on a few of their trains, we do like them. Now, there's meant to be a train now to Chester on this platform, and there's one thing missing. Yeah, the train. Weird. Don't know what's going on there, guys. That one's a bit too far. Well, it's coming into that platform over there, so it's not that train.
Please do not leave your luggage unattended on the station.
I'll come back to you when this train turns up that's going to Chester, apparently. Can't wait to see what pulls in. Well, remember what I said? I would like a special livery on my first class trip down to Manchester.
No ball, no church thread, no craven arms.
Look at that.
It's still there.
Lest we forget. British Legion special livery. And you would think first class would be here. It's not. It's where the golden door is. You think I'm taking a minute when I say golden door? I'm not. Look at this golden door. Diesels at the back. These chairs are so comfy. And it's lovely and air conditioned. It's beautiful. We leave in 20 minutes. And I am this relaxed. What I will do is, when we get to Manchester, I will go to the end and show you the diesel that's pushing us that way. But I can't believe I asked for a special delivery and I got one. Yes. So, we're going with 4 people. Look at that, you get sugar and everything. Travelling with somebody else. Got one now as well. Yeah, they do. Got the power outlets underneath here. Now, if you're a single traveller, like Muggins here, probably get a collapsible table like that. Power socket. Laptops and phones only. Seat. Armrest, which is movable on the aisle side. That one, nope. I love the light, red or pinkish lights in the roof. And if you couldn't tell what you're in, it tells you on the window and on the back of the seat. But these coaches are so comfy. I'll put the type of coaches they are. These are actually former L&ER coaches. Oh, we know how much I love L&ER. Now, if their old school stock can be as good as their new stock, then really it is with a second company now, not the original. Then we're on top now. I actually want to see what's on the menu tonight. Looking forward to that. I'm the only one in first class. Very weird. No, but I'll look seriously. Thinking of a song right now. All by myself. I'm not going to follow that career. It'd be terrible. It's a no from me. But 20 minutes to go. Only person in the carriage. This could be a fun trip. I do expect more people to get in. Hence why I thought I'd get in early and start the video now. I was watching on YouTube and I just heard this train behind. I thought, what's that? It was this. I was like, quick, get to the front. So as far as the 700 subscriber video goes, good start. We've seen the special delivery at the front. We're going to do the power car at the back when we get to Manchester Piccadilly. I just can't wait to see the scenery. Scenery up from Wales is going to look gorgeous. Wow. And hopefully it's nice and sunny when we get to Shrewsbury, because I really want to see that signal box. Just check my YouTube now. When it comes to first class offerings, we've done L&ER, we've done Avanti, we've done, now doing GWR, TFW, we've done GWR. Look, we'll go to the list. TP Express, yes. Avanti, yes. L&ER, yes. TFW, yes. GWR, yes. Who's left? Oh, we've done these mates as well. So is this the last first class? Oh yeah, we did Grand Central. Forgot about them. Why did I forget about them? I can't think. I'm just trying to go through the train operators in my head. I'm like, Limerick don't do first class, Northern don't do first class. Imagine first class Northern. Do me, please. Just this last one. Wow. Do you know what we did for our 500 subscriber video? First class L&ER. And that was the benchmark. That is the pinnacle. L&ER. The times I've done it. First class. Top of the shop. Grand Central. Basement. I'm praying this gets near the top. Because I've seen it on loads of videos and it looks great. If it follows suit, we're in for a winner. And then I've got to decide if it gets as close to the top as I think it's going to get. Is it going to challenge L&ER? That's the big question. I would love to say yes, as it would be my closest first class operator compared to L&ER. on TFW. Don't let me down, please. I think after the end of this, what I'll do is when I get home, I'll watch back the videos, and the last bit of this before I do the closeout will be the league table. I know who's currently top, I know who's currently bottom. I don't think this will be bottom. The only thing at the minute that I've got a problem with is in this light, there's no curtains. Even National Express had curtains. So I can let it off this one time. And if that's the problem, it's got no curtains, then it's alright. More people are now populating first class. I'm not alone anymore. Let's see how we do when we're leaving. So I think the view out of this window is going to be brilliant.
Unedau byddwn yn barod i ymadael am Manceinion Piccadilly. Yn galw yn Casnewydd, Cwmbran, Y Fenni, Penffordd, Llanllienni, Llwydlo, Amwythig, Crew, Wilmslow, Stockport, a Manceinion Piccadilly.
Welcome on board Transport for Wales. In a few minutes, we will be ready to depart for Manchester Piccadilly. Calling at Newport Gwent, Cwmbran, Abergavenny, Hereford, Leinster, Ludlow, Shrewsbury, Crewe, Wilmslow, Stockport, and Manchester.
So we're going to Newport on time. We're now being held there for 10 minutes because of a late running train to go past this one. Cup of tea, complimentary cup of tea with milk and stirring. We're going to get a complimentary biscuit in a minute. No menu yet and no ticket check. See what's going on. So the train's gone, so still being held. I'm wondering will this train catch up with the time it's losing. One thing I'm grateful for is the trams are running until about midnight, so we should be alright. Fizzy drink, you have to pay extra for. And the food's
Ladies
extra.
and gentlemen, once again apologies for the delay. We are waiting for a late running train to come to get in front of us. If anyone is calling at Hereford, if anyone is stopping at Hereford, Shrewsbury, Crewe or Chester, please make your way to platform 3. A set train will arrive at these stations before this one. I've been told we should be departing here at approximately 19:30. Thank you.
Which is 9 minutes from when I'm filming this. I thought it was a train that was all leave, it's not. Oh dear. But I suppose it's can't get to Chester, this is going to Manchester, so it has to be overtaken, so fine. Not ideal, but there we go. Let's let me drink. go out the window. We are now running late. The train did overtake. Personally, my opinion would have been so. It was like minutes after leaving Newport, we're now entering Kilbride. Did I say so? Yeah, there's quite a few stops at like one after the other, which I don't particularly mind. If it's the time of service that I've picked, it's my fault. Because, you know, you see first class videos, you think, oh, what's that I'm going to get? I'll book that from a trip out. So I know if I went first class with a van from London to Manchester, I'd get food. Because of what time I got on the train. If TFW has certain trains, that's my fault. And if that is the case, then I'll take the hit and we'll come back on another TFW service and do it all again. I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping it like gets to a certain station and then it turns back into a first class service. Because at the minute we've got complimentary tea and biscuits. Biscuits were nice. But I'm like 40 quid for tea and biscuits. Obviously, admittedly, but you know, I don't know. If it's me, then it's my fault. If it's not, then. But yeah, coming up out of that window when the sun's going away, cool bra.
Rydyn ni nawr yn nesau at Pontypool ar Dafar Newydd. Os ydych yn gadael yma, gwnewch yn siŵr bod eich bagiau a cheiddo I gyd gyda chi. Diolch am deithio gyda Trafnidiaeth Cymru.
We are now approaching Pontypool and New Inn. If you are leaving us here, please make sure you have all your luggage and belongings with you. Thank you for travelling with Transport for Wales.
Croeso ar drên Trafnidiaeth Cymru. Byddwn yn teithio I Manceinion Piccadilly. Yn galw yn Pontypool ar Dafar Newydd.
The first class services going the opposite way. Curtains. We've just left Abergavenny.
Craven Arms.
The scenery on the
Church
window.
Stretton.
It's beautiful.
Amwythig. Crew. Wilmslow. Stockport. A Manceinion Piccadilly.
Welcome on board Transport for Wales.
This is the English version.
We will be travelling to Manchester Piccadilly. Calling at Hereford, Leicester, Ludlow, Craven Arms,
And when you turns up,
Church Stretton,
but
Shrewsbury,
the scenery is beautiful.
Crew,
It's amazing.
Winslow,
I hope we get to Shrewsbury and it's still outside
Stockport,
because out of that window
and
there was a
Manchester
signal box
Piccadilly.
and the signal box is huge. And it still works. Everything still works in it. It still looks amazing. So yeah, hopefully that happens. See my hair in the sunlight's not fond. Definitely needs cutting. Look at this out the window though. I wish I could get a better view of that over there. So that's my words though, to get a good view of that. Oh, hang on. There we go. I wish those trees had disappeared. so far. Train's been amazing. Scenery's been amazing. The service has been good for what we've got. You know, they've kept me all up to date with everything. I bought a can of Coke and a packet of crisps. We're just going to wait and see what happens in terms of food offering. Because we've got 2 hours left to run. 2.5 hours left to run. Oh, so he's got. No menus appeared, so I think it's my boo at this point. And I don't think I'm giving TFW a fair shake if that's what happens. Which then begs the question, when do we do it again? As it says, 700 subscriber video, I don't want to give TFW an unfair shake if for whatever reason they don't have a chef on the night services. Then we don't have a chef on the night service, but I'm just praying at some point a menu is presented and I'm like, I'll have this. I think I watched the video once and this terminator in Shrewsbury. But I'm like, Shrewsbury's miles away, by the time we get to Shrewsbury it's probably like 9 o'clock anyway, so see what happens. If I've given TFW an unfair shake, then I might have to rethink it. You'll know by the time of the video if I've kept it as a video. Here's why. Guess what today's date that I'm filming this on? Thursday the 9th, the day it started. It's not. It's something that's not in their control. It's not like they don't have the abilities to manage to on, so they're not operating it. So as much as I love a hot summer's day in Cardiff, it's been great. It's stopped us having a nice bit of food. I'm giving TFW an unfair shake on this video because the main bit of the first class experience you can't have. So you have to base it now off the other offering that it has. Comfy seats. Pay for the food, around £3.40 I think it was for the can of Coke and the crisps. Towers everywhere and you can't see it, but there's actually a cable between all of them. But the main attraction was the food. Because of the hot weather, there is no food. Experience. I'm actually enjoying it. They've come down a few times and that's what I'm trying to do. But the key bit of information is there's no first class dining, which they didn't tell us. So I'd mark them down on that, but the app does tell you. I just had to pick that day, didn't I? The selection of days when there's no food, this guy travelling. So I think we're going to have to come back and do it because I can't put them bomb, but I can. But it's one of you putting a bomb on a technicality. It's a technicality. You know, bit like David Moyes, he got it on a technicality. This is a technicality, and the technicality is it's bomb. So we will have to plan TFW when it's not sunny. Which means that scenery out there is not going to look as good. Which is a bloody shame. As I go past the house, I didn't flag in there. So, TFW. I will be back. But at the minute, based on the whole service that we've got so far, anyway, you're down by Grand Central, I think. Yeah. Does anyone know if whole trains do first class? We need to do them. If they do, that's the one we're missing. Because Lumo don't, Northern don't.
Rydyn ni nawr yn nesau at
Chiltern don't.
Llwydlo.
So,
Os ydych yn gadael yma, gwnewch yn siŵr fod eich
on a
bagiau a
technicality, the weather, there's no food. Who's ready to see a piece of railway history? Tower in Shrewsbury because of the church. I can see it. We're going to see it, guys. Thank goodness we got here just before the sunset.
Rydyn ni nawr yn nesau at Amwythig. Os ydych yn gadael yma, gwnewch yn siŵr fod eich bagiau a cheiddio I gyd gyda chi. Diolch am deithio gyda Trafnidiaeth Cymru.
We are now approaching Shrewsbury. If you are leaving us here, please make sure you have all your luggage and belongings with you. Thank you for travelling with Transport for Wales.
Signals. Wow. They've kept some of the charm at this station. We need to make a trip to Shrewsbury, guys. This was quite a nice place. And it's a big train station. Class 150. The sidings there. Beautiful. It was nice seeing the signal box. Shrewsbury look out the window, looks rather nice. Nothing like Shrewsbury Castle.
Croeso ar drên Trafnidiaeth Cymru. Byddwn yn teithio I Manceinion Piccadilly. Yn galw yn Wilmslow, Stockport a Manceinion Piccadilly.
Welcome on board Transport for Wales. We will be travelling to Manchester Piccadilly. Calling at Crewe, Wilmslow, Stockport and Manchester Piccadilly.
The delay, now over 30 minutes. Oh, there's a mini-me version. Delay of 30 minutes and no food. Because of the hot weather. I've actually really enjoyed myself, and I think the overall product has been really good. A lot of our mail vans out the window. Yeah, I can't complain at all. It's been really good. The only thing on the train wise I'd complain about is they didn't tell us when we got on. Oh, there's no food. That helped. But apart from that, seems to be comfortable. Come through so many times to check things. Got enough space for my back underneath the chair to stretch out my legs. So for £40, it wasn't too bad. But when we do it again, we'll get the full shebang and we'll see what happens. Because on a technicality, as I've said before, they're penultimate last. Am I not putting them last because I like TFW as a train company, or am I not putting them last because of technicality? It's a technicality, guys. We'll see what happens for the rest of the journey. I might get something else off the trolley, I can't lie. So, did get something from the Diet Coke, and we got some Galaxy Minstrels. £5.55 for that. Captive audience, I get it. But it's one of them. Would I have bought that? You know, swings and roundabouts. But it's fine. I'm not moaning about it. I'm not, you know. I didn't know to start. When I started the journey, I didn't know. Now that I know the reason why, I'm cool with it. The staff on board have been so polite and so nice. Times like a trolley asked. So the rubbish away, as you've seen. Yeah, really like the train journey. Thought it's been really solid throughout. The product itself is brilliant. TFW, keep these trains. Because I love it. And even though now I'm approaching northwest England, it's still beautiful outside. As this train hurtles around bends, not like a Pendolino does, but with enough skill and guile that makes it look great. So yeah, train bar out the window, crew station, Stockport station, home. Diesel at the back, and the video. Now if you couldn't ask me, would I do this again? In a heartbeat. I've loved every second of it. It's been great. And, you know, the soft product, the staff, the seats, everything has been top class. I can't fault them at all. It's a really good, solid product. There is, you know, they should maybe say, oh, by the way, but, you know, we move. But aside from that, doing no grab it about, what was it? No curtains, and there's no room because of the hot weather. Can I really complain at that? No. So, John TFW, you put, when I do this again, Ellen, yeah, you might have some competition, my guys. But we'll see. So as you can see, we're there, well, the sidings there. We're now in Crewe, very severely delayed. Hopefully that screen behind me there is going to come up and tell me how much it's delayed by. Currently, it was only going to be half. When I last checked, it might not be the full amount I'm going to get refunded, potentially get refunded.
Croeso ar drên Trafnidiaeth Cymru. Byddwn yn teithio I Manceinion Piccadilly.
But
Yn galw yn Wilmslow
it did say there was a lot of direct trains coming into Crewe
a
tonight.
Manceinion Piccadilly.
So something's happened somewhere.
Welcome on board Transport for Wales. We will be travelling to Manchester Piccadilly.
I'm trying to get many people onto this train.
Calling at
Because it was
Wilmslow,
platform Uzorum.
Stockport,
Like madness.
and Manchester Piccadilly.
Well, let's see what happens. Probably this is the only delay we have. And between here, Wilmslow, Stockport, Manchester, we have no issues at all. Because I'm starting to think, how am I getting home, guys? But we'll see. So as you can see, we're there. Well, it's only delay we have. And between here, Wilmslow, Stockport, Manchester, we have no issues at all. Because I'm starting to think, how am I getting home, guys? 'Cause I'm starting to think, how am I getting home, guys? 'Cause I'm starting to think, how am I getting home, guys? don't want to be paying Manchester prices for a hotel because I live round the corner, so it might be an Uber job. We'll find out sooner rather than later, though, won't we, guys? Hopefully that means we're going to be moving any second now. That Avanti West Coast isn't going anywhere. The last train to Chester, I think that. We're going to go past the Heritage Centre and then we're on the final stretch to Manchester.
Croeso ar dren Trafnidiaeth Cymru. Byddwn yn teithio I Manceinion Piccadilly. Yn galw yn Wilmslow, Stockport a Manceinion Piccadilly.
Welcome on board Transport for Wales. We will be travelling to Manchester Piccadilly.
Connections, please return the team here at the station and they will put you in the right direction for the next services. For your connections, thank you.
Why are we on platform 14? Interesting. There we go. Transport for Wales.
Passengers on platform 14, please do not attempt to board the train.
And there is the beauty that led us all the way from Cardiff.
Platform 14.
45 minutes late. Skyline. We're back where we belong. Away to end the video in front of that. Cool or what? That is pretty special. To finish in front of that is cool. And as it is very late, I'm not sure if the trams are running, so I'm about to get an Uber home. Hey! The joys of doing train vlogs! Anyway, I do enjoy this as much as I have. If you did, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Hit notifications in this video. Me and the coffee cup that's in the bag will see you in the next one, which hopefully won't be 45 minutes late. Before we leave Piccadilly for the evening and we go home and we have a great time, and I'll show you the outro I just did. Guess what we can see at the front, or back as it is now. This finish the video in front of that beautiful thing is brilliant. I love it. 45 minutes delayed, as I've said, but I can accept it. You know, due to the heat, there was no food. 45-minute delay, so I get some of the money back. And yeah, that is the end of today's video. and I have thoroughly enjoyed it. It was so comfy, the train was amazing. Nothing they could do about the delay. There was delayed trains behind it, delayed trains in front of it. Absolute. Well, what could go wrong did go wrong, but we made it, and it's ended up on platform 14 at Manchester Piccadilly. I do not remember this train ever being on this platform all the times I've videoed it, but there we go, something special. Anyway, that is the end of today's video with all the Ubers beeping. I do hope you enjoyed as much as I certainly did, especially being pulled along by this. If you did, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, hit the notification button for this video, and me and the Coffee Cup will see you in the next one.